Gentlemen, how about a second? Oh, I was prompted to do that. POOPEYE is on my shit list. And why is he on my shit list? Because this self-righteous, pompous ass wanted to go along with the ideology of Barry Jordan that you could get away you want on YouTube. You know, this thing about child predators seemed to be a big topic on here, maybe because it's coming from actual child predators on here. Some projection of some sort. Now, this guy tries to take in his ways and means of talking, the general way he's trying to take the right side of the road, but it never comes out that way. He made insinuations of me with the Hawaii case of calling me a child predator, that I lost my case and had to do with nothing to do with that at all. We all know that, but he said it. And that's exactly what happened with Barry. Okay, not just because I'm not in Florida, just because I don't live in Florida, does not mean I have a long arm and hand to do things that I can do from here. Now, I take it very seriously, as everybody knows, and every one of the people that listen to me on here would also take it seriously when you're labeled as such. I went through this crap with Barry, and I didn't put up with it, obviously, because where is he sitting right now? What is he facing? 5 cyber count charges, criminal charges, not civil. He's in a fucking jail cell. And just because I'm like 10,000 whatever miles away from POOPEYE doesn't mean that there's nothing I can do. If you know anything about me, you get on my bad side in such a way, and those 2 words, child predator, exactly what Barry did, you see where he is, he's at. POOPEYE's pulling that shit on me too. POOPEYE should not even be online. Live his life, ride his little play bingo with the big boys club, because he'll never be part of any club. Certainly big boys. Okay, the unsung hero. Okay, we won't go into that. This man has not had a resemblance of any life for more years than I could count. He's not been in a relationship since his wife left him. Why did she leave him? He was violent. I think POOPEYE is so frustrated with his life that he has to project this. He has to take it out on other people. Now, not many people can stomach him. He's a pompous ass is what he is. Self-righteous, pompous ass. That's exactly what he is. I'm not forgetting what he tried to relate me to of being some kind of a child predator. My case is over. Bottom line, it had to do with some greedy tenants that wanted a payout. Nothing to do. The case had nothing to do geared around their children, although they tried to make allegations that I was a terrible landlord. I was a great landlord, actually. That our kids were in fear of me, that they had to send them to psychiatrists. Anyway, long and dragged out. Most people know the story. Maybe not the right story, but most people know the story. No way in the world ever was this case ever based on a child being hurt. No way in the world was this case ever even based on a child. No way in the world did anybody harm a child. No way in the world did everybody touch me. Okay. No way in the world was I ever a danger to these tenants' children. It simply was a fruitless in the way that came from this at all, because there's not going to be any money given to them on this lawsuit, only on default, not by evidence, because I was not able to present my evidence because of the fact I didn't do a physical show up. I was on Zoom, which is not. They wouldn't be walking the glory dance if I actually was there. Nevertheless, on these legal aspects of it, I take it to heart when somebody labels me as such, somebody labels somebody else as such, when it just simply does not apply. Nobody does that. I know it's cutting. That's just what I got fucking, man. Sitting in a router box. The router box is 20 feet away from me. 20 fucking feet away from me. I don't know what's going on, but it's lousy service. I can tell you that. I didn't do a ping test on here. I'm afraid to do that. Do a ping test. It probably would be horrible. But I'm just putting the word out to this motherfucker. See what Barry went through. I could do some of the same shit from here. I can make his fucking miserable if I want to. And it may be going in that direction because he set me off when he made those implied that I was a sexual predator, and that's what the civil case was in Hawaii. You made a fucking enemy for life, motherfucker. I will tell you that, just like Barry did. You're fucking with the wrong guy, and I think you know that. And you think your friends are going to come to your fucking rescue? I doubt it. Let me tell you something. After saying that to me, if I was in Florida right now, I'd have the gondolas to walk up to your door, knock at your door, and cold cock you on the fucking spot. And if you don't think I'm capable of doing that, that you're fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong. That's all I'm going to say. You're on my shit list.